It's Jake Elliott ready to get this one kicked off. And off we go from the link. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here's Young now to throw right away. That one complete. It's Ian Thomas. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Second and 7. From the gun, it's Young. That's into the hands of Jonathan Brooks. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly they're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
Now a 3rd and 2. They'll try to run for it with Hubbard. He's going nowhere. That call, not the right one. It's going to bring up 4th down. Hunting time for the Panthers. Set to kick this one away. Back deep, Jahan Dotson. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. To the air right away is Hurts. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down.
So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
63, back.
First carry for Saquon Barkley.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Man in motion is Smith. Hurts to the air on 1st down. That's to the first-round rookie from Florida, Ricky Pearsall. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
Great, set.
On the ground, this is Barkley. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a first down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Hey, thumbs up, alert it. No touch.
They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Great, set. No touch.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. And he's got it! And he's into the end zone. Ricky Pearsall, touchdown Eagles. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. Jake Elliott now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Eagles will take a 7-0 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This will be taken in at the 2. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Young. That's caught. It's Brooks out of the backfield. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. On play action, Young. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Now Young. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one.
No touch. Crowd, let's get it. No touch.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
We are through 1. It's the Eagles with the early advantage. And we're back in Philly in a moment. So they go backwards on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 13. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Xavier Woods.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
Young to throw on 1st down. That into the hands of Hubbard. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. Young hands it to Hubbard. Good running there. He's got the first down inside the 30.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
Young to throw on 1st and 10. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Yes, you have to operate out of the backfield like a traditional running back. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game. Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman, sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play.
To the goal line and in. Xavier Legette. Touchdown, Carolina. On now, Eddie Pinheiro for the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. Harris Campbell now on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
No touch.
They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Once again, it's Barkley.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
3rd down, 3 to go.
Great, set. No touch.
Throwing is Hurts. He's got his man, completes a Pearsall. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
On 1st down, it's Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Nice pickup here to the back. And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
Set. Great, set. No touch.
They run out of the gun with Barkley. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
Well, this is the advantage to having a really effective passing game, Mike, as the defense now tries to adjust to stopping you through the air. It's a lot easier to mix it up and run the ball. There's a lot less defenders in there trying to stop you.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10.
No touch it. No touch it.
From out of the gun, they give it to Barkley. And this offensive line, creating running space, he'll get 6 and get inside the 10-yard line. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. So Goddard, the tight end, comes in motion.
No touch.
A run with Barkley. And he's going the wrong way, dropped back at the 7.
Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. That's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there, stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started.
Now a screen set up for Barkley. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
They can still pick up a 1st down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
No touch.
To throw, Hurts. And he's in. Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Philadelphia. This great season throwing the ball continues. That last TD pass, number 40 on the year. The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles will move out to a 14-7 lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This one taken at the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Here we go, go.
Throwing is Young. Catch made right side by Thomas. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. 2nd down and 8. To throw, Young. He's going to air this one out. And this one is hauled in. What a grab. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. Eddie Pinheiro going to come on to try a field goal now. Officially, it's a 36-yard attempt. Pinheiro's kick is good. And the Panthers are back within 4 at 14-10.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well. You're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Out. Very set.
In motion, that's the tight end, Mayer.
No touch.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Panthers 10.
Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
At their own 41-yard line.
Carla viene. Very set. No touch.
Here's a handoff to Barkley. Down the sideline, past the 45. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line.
No touch. Set. No touch.
Here's Hurts. Now he'll run it.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner. And that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the first down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
Very
Here's a
set.
2nd and 12.
No touch.
Now Hurts. Looking right side. He's got a receiver. It's Smith. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
No touch.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
This pass defense, it just has to be better than this, Mike. They have to do a better job accounting for everybody in their coverages. Seems like they got a little lazy. They got locked in on maybe 1 or 2 of the offensive targets. They have to play their defense exactly according to the plan, because if not, this quarterback has enough weapons. He can spread the ball out and find the open space. Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
No touch.
I'll run up the middle with Barkley. Barkley's got the 1st down and more. And he will not be quite able to stretch the ball out. They're going to mark him down after that huge run all the way to the 1.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. The next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
They'll try to sneak it here. Looking for that crease inside, and that did not break the play. No doubt about it. They are going to mark him short. They'll run with Barkley. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. Elliott. Good on the extra point. And the Eagles are out to a 21-10 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. On first down is Young. That's right side, taken in by Tremble.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Off the play fake. Here's Young. He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete. And he'll get about 5 here as he's out of bounds with a first down. They'll motion over Thielen. Young going to give it to Brooks. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run. The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
And you'll get them 5 yards closer, but now third down coming up. From the gun, it's Young. He's got his man. It's complete to Thomas. 14 yards on that pass play there. It's a Carolina first down.
Let's go now.
Now Young. Catch made right side. It's Johnson. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punt.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. And the Eagles are going to have it at their own 32-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. To throw is Hurts. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this third quarter. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Great. Set. No touch.
Play action. Here's Hurts. A pass. Caught by Saquon. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. This defense in desperate need of a stop, and here comes third down. On the handoff, this is Barkley. So on fourth down, they'll call on Braden Mann to punt as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. That's taken at about the 14. And a nice return there. The offense not going to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20. Now, following the punt return, we have an injured player on the field. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll go play action with Young. A throw left side, taken in by Thomas.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Throwing on 2nd down, Young. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out, go up for an offensive rebound, and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but they continue to get that matchup. This quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
They'll try it now with Brooks. And he's going to have a Panthers 1st down as they find a way to keep the chains moving on 4th down.
This play should always end up converting a 4th down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it done.
And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Out of the shotgun, Young. And this will be incomplete. He was seeking out the veteran Adam Thielen that time. And 3rd down coming up.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive. And he'll get this one across midfield. Brought down after a pickup of a half dozen. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Here's Young to throw. That's caught. It's Brooks out of the backfield. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7. On play action, Young. That's taken in by Thomas. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
That quarterback called that play in the huddle. That ball was only going to one guy. He was the 1st read, the 2nd read, and the check down. And it was called to perfection. They got the perfect look and led to a nice game.
This is caught at the 2. And he will score. Game on. Adam Thielen. Touchdown, Panthers. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. He fields it at the 8. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here's Barkley. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down. Two minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. On second down, Barkley. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up third down.
Great, set. Bang!
They'll try to run here with Barkley.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
On 1st and 10, it's Barkley. Saquon Barkley. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That is second touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
They'll motion the tight end, Thomas. He'll run. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's second down. They'll drop to throw. A throw here, right side, falls incomplete. It was trying to get it to Jonathan Brooks out of the backfield. And it's going to bring up a third down. Now Young. Here comes the screen to Brooks. Looking for room out on the edge. Not going to find it. As a matter of fact, I think they tracked him down behind the line of scrimmage. Good job by the defense, and it's 4th down.
Well, when you call a screen play, of course, you're looking to catch the defense off guard and pick up a chunk play. You're not thinking you're actually going to find yourself going backwards, but that's exactly the case here, and really nice job by the defense sniffing that one out.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that one is caught. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet. Now Pinheiro to add on the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Panthers have cut the deficit to 5. They need a late recovery to have any chance. Here comes the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
With the rule changes on kickoff, Mike, it's just so hard to really expect to recover an onside kick nowadays. There's a lot of people pushing for kind of a radical change to this. Hey, can we make it 4th and 15? Offense gets the go. If they convert it, they keep the ball. I'm not sure that ever happens, but we can see here an onside kick. Not much of a chance.
63, 63, 63. No touch.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
He's going to try it here again. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
Open man, A.J. Brown's got it. And they're going to add 6 more here at the end. Stay tuned for the coach's handshake. It might not be the friendliest. That late touchdown extends the margin of victory here on the game's final play. So it's a win here for the Eagles. They bounced back from the loss last week. Really put in a determined effort and will come away with the victory.